Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the Inter-Championship Manager 0102 save. Now, to catch anyone who's new up, the point of this save is that when I first played Championship Manager 0102, when it first came out, my first save was as the Inter manager and I was fired. I was fired before Christmas and performed horrifically. Things got better from there on, and I learned my way around a little bit more, but I'm going back, and I want to see if A, I can make it through Christmas, and then B, if we can win the Serie A at some point. C, I'd love to win a European competition, but we'll see how we go, and try and knock the first milestone off the board, and that is making it through to Christmas. So, if you're liking the series, please leave a like. If you want to know more about the series, subscribe and you'll get notified when the new episodes come out. Other than that, if you've got any questions or you want to get in touch, leave a comment down below. So, moving on, the next match day of the Champions League has happened. In the interim, going back, we're looking at Real Madrid PSV with a 1-1 draw. Ronaldo with the goal there and the man of the match. Hierro looks like he was injured as well. Slavia Prague and Parma. Slavia Prague with a 2-1 win. Pretty hard to go to Slavia's home turf and win. So here we go. Dostalek and Dostalek and Dosek with goals for Slavia Prague, and Adrian Mutu with a goal for Parma, and also the man of the match in a losing team. So he's performed particularly well there. Dortmund have performed epically against Brighton with a 5-0 win. Having a look at the scorers, Lars Ricken with 2 goals, Joathan with the 1, and Jan Koller with the 2 as well. Dede with the man of the match, despite not scoring a goal and being in a team that had 2 double goal scorers. Great performance from him there. So, Spartak Moscow and Juve have drawn 1-1. Not going to attempt it, let's be honest, but a goal over there, and Marcelo Salas with a goal for Juve. Maccabi Haifa and Panathinaikos with a 2-1 win. Vlahovic and Liberopoulos with goals for Panathinaikos. Zoltas with a goal for Maccabi Haifa. We are not having a good run with names heading into this, my word. Man U have beaten Nantes 2-0. David Beckham with the goal, Ruud van Nistelrooy with the second there for Man U, Nantes with nothing, and Landreau having a great performance in goal. Having a look at the stats on that one, Man U were dominant. Barcelona beating Shakhtar 5-1. Javier Saviola with the double, Kluivert with the goal, Koku with the man of the match, Kazika Mendieta with 2 goals also, Julius Agahawa with the goal for Shakhtar. Looking at the match stats, Barcelona again dominant. Kovalevsky sent off in the 85th minute, so he's really he's not done his team any favours there. When there was nothing left in the game, he's got himself sent off. Bayern has beaten Boavista 4-1. Elva with 2 goals. Mehmet Scholl with the man of the match and 2 goals. Smedo with the single goal there for Boavista. And finally, Roma has beaten Lyon 2-0. Francisco Lima, Batistuta both with goals. Did Pep Guardiola play? No, well, he was on the bench. He was on the bench, so fantastic there. Gregory Coupet with a fantastic performance in goal for Lyon. Moving on to the second half of match day 3. Halmstad losing 1-0 to Dinamo Kiev. Rincon with the goal there with the man of the match for Dinamo, and Machado with the goal for Dinamo. No great performances from Halmstad. Looking through what's happened there. Now Lazio has beaten Lokomotiv Moscow 3-0. Simone Inzaghi with a goal. Claudio Lopez with a goal. Bernardo Corradi with a goal. And Juan Pablo Sorin with the man of the match. taking a look at Deportivo's draw with Feyenoord. That is a 0-0 tie. Kees van Vurendelen with the man of the match while he was wearing the captain's armband. Nothing happening on the Deportivo side of things. Pandiani at least got a game, it looks like here, but Diego Tristan again on the bench as a 25-year-old. Roy Mackay as a 26-year-old was on the bench. Capdevila was on the bench as a 23-year-old. Villaverde, we can't click on him. Juanmi, who is the normal goalkeeper for, well, he is nowadays. Deportivo not getting a start there. This team is a mystery to me, an absolute mystery. They should be performing far better than they have been. In any case, Celtic has lost to Rosenborg 2-1. Skamlisrud with a goal for Rosenborg, so there must have been an own goal here. Neil Lennon with a goal for Celtic while they're wearing the away kit. Lawson has scored the own goal, so heartbreak there for the Celtic fans. Leverkusen has beaten Lille 2-0. Dimitar Berbatov and Zoltan Sudson with the goals. Lille Maliki with a good performance in goal after such a strong start to their campaign. Looks like Lille's dropping off, and as you can see, they're in third. Leverkusen at the halfway point, leading that group. From Arsenal, who have had a 0-0 draw with Olympiakos. Thierry Henry, man of the match. Kanu has put in a great performance. Gilberto Silva with a good performance. Nothing else to note on the Arsenal side. Alexandros again with a fantastic game for Olympiakos. Patsagoglu with a decent game as well. Which takes us to the end of our European Cup roundup. So we now have our game against Pogoń in Poland. The ground is going to be wet, so short passing might not go very well for us in this game. We've got an ineligible player in Vivas. He wasn't put on the European list. Cordoba, of course, is out with the knee, and Zanetti is out for months with his torn ankle ligament. If you watched the last episode, you can see how that went down. So, in picking our team, let's go back to our Inter squad. Here we go. In picking our team, we've got Tolo in goals, Zanetti and Coco on the wings, Gamara and Cannavaro in the centre, Delmar, who I thought this was after his Leeds stint, and he'd come back to Inter after the Leeds were so dominant in Europe. But he's only 22 at this stage. He's not been to Leeds yet. He's come from PSG. I should be giving him far more game time than he's been getting. So we're going to put him on the pitch and see how he goes. Sergio Conceição again on the right for us. Almeida playing in that defensive midfield position. Christian Vieri up front. Jorge Crespo up front also. And Alvaro Recoba on the wings. Now, Ventila's got himself a spot on the bench. Gulli and Emre on the bench. Di Biagio, who has not been playing fantastically and has got a pretty poor morale, in all honesty at the moment, is also going to come off the bench if we need him. Serena Materazzi and Fontana there, our backup for goal. The other thing that's worth noting, we'll just go into our reserves quickly here. The Rossinieri, AC Milan, have come in for Nathan Coe best part of 10 times. They're now offering up to £225,000. Nowhere near enough for us. For an Australian, he's going to develop relatively well in this game. He's not going to be a world beater. He might not even be a starter, but we can get far more for him than that. We might send him out on loan over the Christmas break and in the winter transfer period. But for now, AC Milan, they can just back off as far as I'm concerned and leave us alone. So let's head in to the second group phase of, second round of the UEFA Cup, first leg, and see how we go. Fantastic. So Pogoń there with the very hard to read blue and red combo. Always plays with your eyes. They're playing a super weird formation. It looks like they're going to be 3 at the in attack. They're going to be 3 at the back, possibly 3, 4. Oh, this is always hard to work out. That'll be a 3, 4, 2. That doesn't work. 3, 4, 3, 3, 5, 2. Far out. Let's see how we go. They're starting out defensive and they're starting out men behind the ball, so we shouldn't have too much of an issue in attacking them and pressing them. Oh, let's see how we go. These tactics are always hard to suss out exactly how matches might play. Oh, Koba, fantastic. Already the Polish team having a crack at our goal there. Almeida. Ooh. Zanetti looking good there. Crespo. Great save by the keeper. Del Mar playing well. Recoba. Again. The goalkeeper saving Pagon. Coco again with the ball. Del Mar really performing well at the centre of the pitch. Diving header. Vieri, that's a goal. Christian Vieri has put us in front in this first leg. Del Mar has given us a 2-goal lead in the first leg away from home. Very happy with this so far. Now the yellow cards have come out. Best Pogon have been able to do at the moment is a long ball. Recoba, Del Mar. What has happened there? Del Mar has scored. Whew. Stefan Del Mar absolutely justifying his starting position right now. No shots there from Pogon. Out of 8 shots, 8 have been on target for Inter Milan. That is an incredible performance. 82% of our passes have been completed. We've won 53% of our tackles, and we are actually playing well in the air in this game. And by word, is it making a difference. Their captain is having a stinker. An absolute stinker, so that might go some way to explaining their performance so far. On our side of the game, Del Mar with the 9 rating, unsurprisingly. Vieri with the 8, Crespo with the 8, Recoba with the 8, Conceição with the 8, Coco with the 8, Zanetti with the 8. Things are looking very rosy right now for Inter Milan. Let's have a quick look at the team instructions. They're still playing defensive with men behind the ball. There's no need for us to make a change. Well, let's go on as we have. Well, let's hope to go on how we have been performing. Almeida's picked himself up a yellow. Oh, Conceição with a great run. Del Mar. Oh. They did put us under some pressure there, so let's potentially make a change. We'll drop things back a little bit. We'll go back to our normal tackling. We're still going to press them. We're still going to play the offside trap. Bringing someone off here is going to be difficult. Our centre defenders have not had a great performance at all. It's, I suppose they may not have had much to do, but Delmar, let's leave him on. Let's see what he could achieve in this game. Going to bring on Gulli for Conceição, who's looking a little bit tired. Recoba's also looking a little bit tired, so we'll bring on Emre. Almeida, let's bring on Di Biagio. Save us having a player sent off. Happy to go with that. I don't think we need to make too many changes or overthink this. '82nd minute, you'd hope that that would keep us a little bit safe. Vieri, Delmar, Vieri, Gulli, Crespo! Our forwards are on fire. Delmar has played fantastically. Ooh. Vieri off the bar, Crespo. Final whistle. It's a 4-0 win to Inter Milan over Pogon in the first leg away from home. You could only say that's been a far more convincing performance than what we had against Dnipro. Now, 11 shots on target. Passes completed, great. Tackles won 50-50 and still had a reasonable performance in the air. Did drop off a little bit. Chiffon's come off. Their captain again, not a great performance. Inter Milan, Stefan Delmar, deservedly man of the match there with his double and a 9 rating. Vieri with a 9 rating. Crespo with an 8. Recoba with a 9. Conceição with a 9, Zanetti with a 9. I couldn't ask for more. I could not ask for more from this team. So, moving on, we'll see if anything else happens as the game is processing. Leaving us to go, heading into the next round of the Serie A fixtures. Lazio and Piacenza are up next to play. Belzoglu Emre has suffered a groin strain in training. Our reserves have finally taken a win against Modena, who we have up next, and Scout is rated as pathetic, so God, it sucks. This Scout has got some sick burns in him. He really doesn't pull punches. So Modena away, we're playing tomorrow. We'll get that video uploaded soon. In the meantime, everyone stay safe, look after yourselves, and we will see you next time.